Hi everybody, it's Lisa from Lisa's Paper Passion. Oh my gosh, this week went by like that, and I have been meaning to record a video of some of my projects. It seems like all I had been recording was swaps and happy meals and things like that, and I am working on stuff in the background while I'm doing swaps and sharing and receiving generous goodies from my friends. So I wanted to kind of catch up, and I forgot if I had even showed you some of my two new mason jars that I'm actually looking on the floor because that's where they are right now. I'm running out of room. Excuse my background. I'm kind of working on, if you know me, I work on a couple of things at one time, and I know it's not good, but that's just the way it is. And I'm making a suitcase full of flowers, and I got a wonderful tutorial from my friend Bonnie. And then I'm working on, let's see, what else am I working on? I'm working on finishing this box, which I'm going to show you. What else? And oh, I'm also working on 3 more Tilda dolls. 2 were special orders and 1 is going to be available for sale. But let's move on with the show. I am in a group called Chic Swaps from the Heart. And I hope I said the name right because I know she changed the group's name one time. Sorry, I was throwing a little glue thing over there. I just do things, while I'm recording. I don't really pay attention, but anyway. So I got my fairy swap. It's called a button fairy, and I'd never heard of this before. This is what my partner Denise sent me, and Denise, I'm sorry that I haven't made a video yet. She sent me this and a couple of other goodies. But isn't that gorgeous? It's called a button fairy. And I had never seen or made one before, and I really wanted to try it. So this is the one she made me. And see, you have to wire the buttons. I didn't have any buttons like that. I wanted to keep my project like Prima based. So I used some Prima buttons that I have. And some other buttons that were given to me as a gift. But this is my fairy. And this fairy, she's from the Prima Fairy Rhymes collection of paper. It's really pretty paper, and I had some in my stash because I didn't really have any fairy images. So when I went through my stash of Prima paper, which of course being an ambassador, I have like a ton of Prima stuff that I've purchased because I love Prima, as you all know. So anyway, I wanted to keep the Prima theme. So I used my Tim Holtz Wings die cut punch because the part of the rules of the swap was to have your fairy have wings. So I gave her like a layered wing. I hope you could tell. I put it on top of chipboard and then just did like 3 layers. I was first just going to do these 2 small layers, but I decided to do the big one too because I wanted the project to kind of look big. And it's just, this is a bow that I had in my stash. And then as far as the button part, these are the buttons that I used, and this one's Prima and this one's Prima, and we needed to use 6 buttons. And to be honest, it was kind of challenging because I've never wired buttons before and mine weren't like hers. But I did my best. I know it kind of looks, kind of ugly in the back, but hopefully she won't turn into the back. To see it, you really look at it through the front. Sorry, my phone got a message, so it's giving me a notice. I did duct tape with this pretty duct tape, I might say, the wire down. And then I used E6000 to, because the wire was still kind of wiggly and the buttons were moving around and I didn't want that. So I just turned it over, put E6000, and that made it more stable. I think it still has to dry, so I'm kind of holding it gingerly. So that's first project I wanted to show you. That's going to be mailed out soon. And then as a Prima ambassador, our project this month to demo at our Hobby Lobbies is these, they're called Mechanicals. It's really kind of like a fancy bottle cap, and they're gorgeous. And you get it in a pack of, I think I threw away the packaging. I bought this from Hobby Lobby because I wanted to practice before we actually did the demo. I'm going to go pick up my supplies today. I'm so excited. But you get a lot. You get these two, and I'm pretty sure there was one of these, and then these two. So let's see, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you get 7 pieces, and these are really cute. I'm thinking of either doing something steampunk, because if you join the two, it's like glasses. See right there? Or doing earrings. I haven't quite decided yet. So anyway, so let me give you a close-up of what we made. This was a, like I said, a Prima Ambassador demo. And I'm going to be demoing this in my Hobby Lobby. If you're near, it's a brand new Hobby Lobby. Oh goodness, I'm trying to remember the exit. It's off of the 15 in California, and it's considered Norco, Norco. That's the name of the city. So anyway, I'm going to be doing a demonstration of these, so you can stop by. You can use this as a purse fob or attach it to your keychain. Might be kind of risky because, you know, these things will kind of fall out. Or just kind of make it, you know, fun. But anyway, check out your local Prima Ambassador, because we're all doing this for this month. So, okay, so that's my Prima project. I have to stay focused so this is not a long video. Goodness, I've already talked for 6 minutes. Okay, this is something kind of like incorporating a couple of new things for me. I saw a project on YouTube that a fellow crafter had done, and I think I saved the tutorial on my favorites, so I'm gonna definitely link to this tutorial of the person who inspired me to do it. And basically you take one manila folder and you turn it into this box. And it's really neat because in the front of it, I'm reaching down to get the manila folder. This is kind of my sample. See, it's a manila folder. Well, it doesn't look like a folder now, but it's just one of those file folders that I like to use the thick kind from Staples. I don't like the flimsy kind. I always like to use the thicker kinds on projects. It's worth a couple of extra dollars. So you fold it and score it in certain ways, which I'm not keeping it a secret. I just trying to remember how to do it. You fold it like a certain way. Anyway, I'll link you to the tutorial because that does the better job than I do. But this is my sample. Whenever I'm making something new like this, I always make a sample for myself. That way, you know, I have it around if I want to make another one. So I forgot what they're calling this, the Manila file folder box. But the reason why it's a box, because it folds over into a box. And I think I know why I didn't use this one, because I folded it too much. See, it kind of hangs on this side. It's not supposed to. And then this side's supposed to have a little flap here, which I cut off by accident. But it's okay as my sample. And then you open it, and then you put goodies inside of it. Okay, so based on what you saw, the raw version, put this aside. This is how mine came out. I wanted to do the Prima theme. And the reason why I said I incorporated two different things is number one is the box itself. And number two, this is my flower that I made with the Prima cigar box paper. And I used my new bloom tool. I was asking some of my friends out there if they had tried Marion Smith's, it's called the, let's see, what is it called? Perfect Paper Petal Shaper. Perfect Paper Petal Shaper. And this is kind of hard to find. I found a really good deal on Amazon. That's where I bought it. It comes in a little box like that. And ta-da! This is what it is. And I've been asked by a friend to do a tutorial on it. So I will definitely do one. But you basically put petals or flower punch paper in here. You twist it and it shapes the paper. And she has a great video out there too. So I'm going to be kind of doing a tutorial on how I made this flower. And it's, let's see, how many layers is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 layers like regular. And this is the Tim Holtz, what is the name of that? It's the die that has the altered flowers, I think it's called. It's like 4 or 5 flowers on one, but I just used the big one. And in the middle one, I kind of use the same flower and cut into, but I'll show you. But anyway, so I was really excited. I've been waiting for a long time to get this tool. And you basically just, you know, wet the paper a little bit, use the tool to twist it, and then let it dry. And then I haven't used my Prima doll stamps for a while. I know, shame on me. So I pulled one out because I did use the cigar box paper on this box. And oh, I love this paper. Okay, let me finish showing you the front before I flip it. So the front dangles is a gift from my friend Malika. So I try to use it sparingly because I don't have a lot left. And I think I just smeared, yes, I just smeared the stickles I put on her shoes. But oh well, it's okay. So the key with these dolls, I think, the secret is to layer. And you have to be in the mood to do fussy cutting. You know, for those of you who don't know what that means, is just, you know, basically stamp the image on the paper and cut around like all the stamped lines, which I have to be in the mood to do because sometimes it just, it's not fun for me to do that. But it's worth it, let me tell you. I mean, I was really happy with how that came out, and I used some of the resin that I made, the resin pieces here and here, just to kind of bring the blue out. So let me back up a little bit. So let me open my box to show you. I did a little Velcro piece, and I haven't finished decorating the inside. I don't know if I'm going to put a lot in there. But see, on the other one I showed you, this was like a pocket. So that's a pocket right there. And that's more of the cigar box paper. It is so beautiful, you guys. I love that paper. I just got it. And I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so now this is the back of the box, the bottom I should say, and then I pretty much used the same paper all the way around. This paper is the back of this, so they are all double-sided. I'll show you the pad real quick right after I show you this, in case you are interested. And then the reason I said I wasn't done is because I haven't put paper on the inside, but I wanted to do this video to show you. I did put paper there. And then when you're ready to close it, you just flip it closed. Now, some people do put Velcro here. And I made another one. But this is kind of top heavy, so I didn't really need the Velcro on this side. Let me show you. Where is my other one that I made? Oh, here it is. And then this back here. This is the other one that I made, and I used some Bow Bunny papers. So this one is more, you know, differently decorated in the front. And then it opens like this, and I put some flowers here and some of the die cuts that came with the paper. Not die cuts, like those cutouts, like journaling notes and things. I love this dress form paper. It is one of my favorite ones. Okay, so this one, as you can hear, I put the Velcro up here because it really needed something to close it. And then this one is decorated inside, and I just kind of threw these in there because I wanted to keep the paper, all the extra pieces of paper together. Because you know, when you have your favorite paper, you don't want to throw away the scraps because you never know what you're going to need them for. And then this one I forgot to decorate the bottom, so I'll be definitely doing that. So this is a different version of the same Manila file folder box. And it was really fun to make. It wasn't hard at all. You know, it's just a matter of scoring and following the tutorial. And then my favorite part is the decorating part. These are some flowers that I got from downtown LA. And, okay, I'm at the 13-minute mark, so I'm going to show you my mason jars real quick. These aren't for anyone in specific. One of them was supposed to be a swap, but I'm not sure if that person's going to go through with it, so I kind of just made it, and I just would keep it as a gift. So, oops. So I really wanted to do something yellow. I'm not really a fan of yellow, but I saw this like lemony pastel shade at, where did I see this? Michael's. I thought it was Hobby Lobby, but it's Michael's. So I really wanted to give it a go because especially I had these lemony flowers. And, you know, I'm the owner of the Totally Tilda group on Facebook, and I try to, like, you know, I don't just do Tilda projects. I do everything, as you can see. And for the longest time, I was just making, like, you know, the pinks and light blues, and I challenged myself to use a color that I normally don't use. And I challenge you, crafters out there. I sound like an infomercial. But anyway, I'm serious. Work with color that you normally don't use. You'll be amazed of what you come up with. This is a big, like a bling that I had from Christmas goodies that I got. And this is the top of the jar. And it does open, I promise. Oh, here it is. It was kind of stuck. So that I can put goodies in there as a gift. And I know I'm going really fast and the giant gem just fell out, but oh well, the show goes on. This is a big applique that I put on there. And then I have to do the pink one fast because I think I'm going to get cut off. And this is a pink one, like I said. And this wasn't a mason jar. It was just a jar that I had at home. And it was for either green pepper paste, red pepper paste, something that we use in Armenian cooking. But I love the jar. It was so unique, and I was able to sand the shape of the jar out. And this is just little tilde bows that I made. This is tilde paper from my Sophie Rose. And then on top, I put a crocheted pincushion, and there's 2 layers. And then another little crochet button on top of it. And my favorite trim around it. And little goodie bling on this side. My stuff has to have some sort of sparkle and bling. And this opens as well. Okay, I'm at the 16-minute mark, and I don't want this video to be cut off, and I don't want to record it again. So thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I appreciate it. Share with your friends. There's a really nice giveaway coming up, and it might be one of these mason jars. Hint, hint. So anyway, subscribe. Leave me a comment. I do read all of it. Thank you so much for your support. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.